Good morning everyone and welcome to Gwenddyr Farms. I'm having trouble speaking already. Welcome to our live stream here on DoughBoy Gaming, and we are back on our Welsh farm, and hopefully we have fixed all our problems we've had previously, and we are going to be up and running without any issues at all. So it's early Monday morning, or relatively early Monday morning here in the land down under, and we have a public holiday, so we thought we'd get a stream in and get our work continuing here on Gwenddyr. Now we are just ploughing 3 of our fields in that need to be ploughed. So we're only running a 6-day season cycle, so we need to get these ploughed and prepped ready to sow. So that's what we're getting done. We've just done 7 and 8, and we're kicking in with 9 at the moment, and then we'll have to sort of have a look and see exactly where we're up to. So for those that aren't aware, we went to live stream this map a couple of days ago, but unfortunately every time we transitioned the day cycle it went into runaway, and we couldn't stop it from running away with the time at 120,000 times speed. So we've had to rebuild the map again, which meant we've had to do our storage area that we're working on again, but that's okay, it's all been done. Not quite the same completion as was previously, but we'll continue to work on that as we get a chance to. So anyway, we'll get this one ploughed in, and then we'll probably head back over to the main farm and look at what we're going to do next. Probably grab a seeder from over there and start looking at seeding these fields. So this map is predominantly using John Deere equipment as well. So just something a bit different. I'm not so sure how prevalent, if at all, John Deere is in Wales. I know there is some stuff over there, but not so sure whether it's the go-to brand so much. But yeah, I mean, obviously there's European versions of John Deere, and then there's the US versions. So yeah, so obviously someone at some point in the chat might be able to sort of clue me in a bit more about that, but honestly, when I was living in Wales for 12 months, I didn't really take too much notice of farming areas and implements and stuff like that at that point in time. Had no reason to. I was more worried about golf courses. Right, so it's a lovely day here on the farm. It is, what time is it? 9:08 local time, and so we've got the whole day ahead of us to get some work done. And got a bit of work to do, I think, with the sheep, and we should be good to go. T20, welcome mate, welcome to the stream. Says good evening. Well, it's actually morning here, but probably good evening for you, so that's not a problem. How's the man flu? Mate, I'm still struggling a little bit with it. You may be able to tell I'm a little bit sniffly and blocked up in the sinuses, but all in all we're okay. We're up and about, and we're moving and all that sort of stuff. But yeah, still not 100%, but we're getting there. Certainly getting there. Much better than what we were. Alright, so that's that one finished. So we'll fold up our plough and we'll head on back to the main farm. The thing we need to always consider with this map is the access to the fields is very, very narrow. So I can't get the tractor out of the way quick enough. So we do need to be conscious of the width of the equipment that we're using. I mean, we can always go through the hedges on some of the fields. But that's not ideal. So we're going to probably get caught up on that pole just. Not too bad. Alright. So yeah, we do need to be considerate of that for this map. Now I could leave the plough in there, but I'm not going. I'm going to head up to the main farm with the plough, mainly because I'm thinking a couple of the fields up in this other side over near the main farm, we might plough the grass in on one or two of the fields once we've mowed them, because I'm not so sure we're going to need quite so many grass fields. Now we do have the grazing mod on this map, so we've got 540 odd sheep. How many? 561. Actually, there you go. It's up in the top corner with glance. The actual pasture the sheep are in is not going to have enough grass there to support them entirely. So we do need to have a bit of a stockpile of grass or hay for them, just in case. But I certainly don't think we're going to need as many grass fields as what there currently is here. Now, that's the default for the map, starting off where it is, with all the grass fields as they are, pretty much, except for the one we've taken over for our storage area. But we'll sort of see where we lead to with that. Now, some of the modifications, as you can see, or you may have just noticed, we've got a couple of lamp posts here just to mark the entry into the farmyard driveway. Not too much, as I'm double clicking my indicator. But yeah, so we've now moved, like I said, we've moved to Gwenddyr version 2 map. So when we did our first live stream, we were using version 1. And in the transition and setting up from version 1 to version 2 was what causes all our problems, because of various reasons, and setting up the XMLs and all that sort of stuff to try and be back where we sort of left off. But pretty much we're back to where we were, and we're going to head on here and I'll show you the area that we've used as our storage area. So we'll just come out of cab now. So this area down through here, we've put in our bale storage. We've got round bale storage there, we've got square bale storage here, wool storage over there. We've put a nice big garage shed in here to store all our tractors in. Up the top end here, we've put a few extra silo bins in, just for some extra storage in case we need it. We may well not need it, but well, not that much anyway, but we've got it there anyway. And we've put in a large wash facility, and we've still got plenty of room in here to expand if we need to. Now, previously I had converted all this field into mud and then just put the gravel over it where I wanted to sort of have the main access areas. But we haven't done the mud, we just did the gravel to make it a bit quicker. T20 says it's 11:15 here, so almost morning. Yep, I know the feeling. And that's some set of boots on the Deere. Yeah, they're not bad. It's I've got to remember which model this is. This is the yeah, this is the one from is it custom modding? I think it's custom modding. It might have been 4D modding. I can't remember now. No, I'm pretty sure it's custom modding with the Goodyear tyres. So they are nice and big. I do like this particular tractor with these wheels. The only problem is this tractor has some problems occasionally with the rear hitch, which we've seen previously on other series and episodes. But all in all, it's not too bad. All right. So what we're going to do is we're going to store the plough. Where I'm going to do that, I don't know. Hadn't really thought about where I was going to store it over here. We'll store it here next to the bale storage. And as you can see, we've already got some grass bales in there. So we did have a field that was ready to bale. No, we didn't. We actually bought those bales. My mistake. We bought those bales just so we had some to get started with. All right. So let's have a look. We'll revise our equipment list just for the fact of not sure if anyone's actually remember what we've got. So we've got some 8R, which is what that tractor was we were just in then. Got a 6R, another version of the 8R. So that's fine. We've got an 8530 XER, We've got a 9RT. We've got our Dodge Ram. We've got a Mack truck. We've got a little New Holland. He's got row crop tyres on, so he can go and do the fertilising and stuff. Another 6R, a 6M. We've got the New Holland combine harvester from Matt XJS's Modern Classics DLC pack. We've got an overloader. We've got a loading wagon. We've got the John Deere tipper trailer from Eustace Pharmer's John Deere pack. We have a Joskin water transport trailer. Have a Broan 16-ton silage trailer. Have a Tank Tech trailer here, which has been customised for our use. Header trailer. We've got the 5th hitch wheel, which goes on the Dodge Ram. We've got a Merge Max, which has come from the Coon DLC. John Deere baler. We've got a cultivator. We've got our fertiliser spreader, our seeder, our Horsch. So both those last 2 units are the Horsch. Header for our combine. The John Deere Flex Disc, our go-to plough, forks, headers, Flegel trailers. Gooseneck trailer for the Dodge Ram. A round baler. So that's basically the equipment we're running with. If we look at the map, if we look at the map, as you can see, we've got all the fields around our main farm down here. They're all basically grass, with the exception of field 22. In fact, I don't even know. Yeah, 22 is fertilised, but got nothing growing in it at the moment. And then we've got all these fields over through here in between our farmyard over here and the the wool sell point. So yeah, and over here is where our sheep are, up here. So the wool comes out over here. The sheep pasture is in here. The feeding troughs are there, all that sort of stuff. And then we have our sawmill and wood chips over here. So we haven't really spent a lot of time on the map yet, but the farmyard particularly did change a lot between version 1 and version 2 in its layout. But we're all good now. Alright, so what we're going to do next is, let's go back to the map. Let's have a look. So we've got it all ploughed. Field 11 still needs to be ploughed. We're basically at the point where we can actually go and start seeding. Let's pull up our... So our temperature means we can plant wheat, barley and canola, which isn't a problem. Poplar, grass. We can plant some sugar beets or potatoes. We're not going to do sugar beets or potatoes. So I think what we might do is we might grab our seeder and go and do some wheat, barley and canola seeding. So we'll stay in the 9R, the 8R, and we'll go and head on over, grab our seeder, which I'm pretty sure is over at the other farmyard, and we'll seed a couple of those fields straight off the bat. All right. Makes a nice change to be playing, varying out your experience from between a fairly open map where you haven't got much on the way of the side of the roads, to like the typical Welsh and British maps where you've got hedges and narrow roads and all that sort of stuff. Makes a bit more of a challenge. So we looked at, we were in keeping with using the John Deere. We're going to use the combine harvester that's in the Eustace Pharmer mod pack, we ended up having to give that away because the combine was too big to go through any of the gates, so we couldn't get in any field other than just driving through hedges, and that sort of defeats the purpose. So we dropped it back to the New Holland, which is a perfect size for this map, and we may at some point, once we get a bit of extra money behind us, we may end up getting a second combine harvester, so we can run a couple of them as we're going through, but we'll sort of see what pans out in that regard. Alright, so here we are. Now our seeder should be over here to... No, it's not there. Alright, where's my seeder? Must be over at the other main farm. I must have left it over there in the end. Alright, in which case we'll grab a different... yeah, it is over there too. Alright, so what we'll do is we'll park this John Deere here. Alright. And what we'll do is we'll go and find... take the 6R out. Alright, let's take the 6R. Just something a bit different. Now we'll go find our seeder. Don't remember bringing it up here. Maybe it's over here. There it is. Alright, so I did bring it over. So we drove the other tractor over the other side for no real reason other than just to leave it over there. Farmer Klein, looks like Farmer Klein's in the house. Now we need to refill. So I'm going to have to find... I'm assuming I've got a refill point here somewhere on the farm. So we're going to have to find. We haven't done any seeding yet, so we'll find that out together. Farmer Clyde says, "Yippee! Duck driving a John Deere. Marriage made in ? All right. The big question mark is, where do we fill up with seed? There's our fuel tank. I think let me have a look. That could be a seed point there. There's our big John Deere, which we're not going to use for now. Open up the gates. Alright, well, it's not going to be there. Maybe it is there. Hey, Klein, do you know where it is? Where's all the seed? I should have researched it before I jumped in. We'll see. Does it give me any triggers? Yeah. Right, well, that's refilled our fertilizer. What about seed? Let's just jump out and see if we can have a look. No clue, that was a long time ago. Yep, okay. All good. Maybe it's round through here. Nope. Actually, have you done a review of version 2 of the map? Might be over here. Oh, maybe. No. No. Alright, well, we'll go for a bit of a drive and see if we can find some. I think there might be some up near the sheep. So we'll go up there and have a bit of a look, have a bit of an explore, see what we can find. Hey T20, good night mate, have a good sleep. Thanks for joining us. Alright, so we'll go round through, take the shortcut through the shed. past the 9RT. Alright. So if anyone knows where the seed sell point is, feel free to let me know. But we'll go up and check near the sheep. Actually, I think... I'm pretty sure down the other farm, actually, now I think of it. So we'll go down there and have a look. Where I just parked the other John Deere. So we'll go down there and have a bit of a look-see. Which is where we're going to go anyway to seed the fields. So we'll go and check that out. Probably quicker and more effective. So it should be, I'm assuming, night time for most of you guys. What time is it there for you, Klein? About dinner time? In T20 it was basically midnight. Well, I'm not sure where T's located at. I think normally if I'm on about this time, it's around Klein's dinner time. May even be a bit earlier than that. Now I can tell you, for those that do like the John Deere, there is a mod that's come out recently as well. Oh, there you go, 6:30 Sunday evening. Oh, it's not too late. Okay. There is a mod that's been released recently, which is the better GPS mod or something they're calling it, which basically installs the GPS on your in-game display. It shows you the map and all that sort of stuff where you currently are, but it has to actually be coded in to the tractor, to the mod. Now, I believe it's on Mod Hub US. There is I think it might even be an 8R. That has that installed in it, so you can actually download that, install basically both the tractor mod itself, and then also extract and install the GPS mod, and that will be working for you out of the gate. I haven't looked at it myself, but I'm led to believe there's a few that have actually looked at it, and it is quite good. So so feel free to go and check that out. I will most likely, if I can, pull it down and do a mod review on it at some point this week if I get a chance, depending on how hectic things are. So yeah, we'll sort of see what happens there. But go and check it out. My friend Tassie Nate has done a review on it. I did a review on it yesterday. A bit of a, I think it was a live stream review actually. So go and check it out, and then let me know what you think as well. All right. So again, tight access. So you certainly wouldn't be able to use the really big hawk seeders and all that sort of stuff on this map. Definitely not the domain of this map. Yeah, I do too, if I can get around to getting it done, Klein. My weekdays are just a bit hectic at the moment, basically. Anyway, we'll see how we go. All right, so let's get this going. So we found the seats. All right, Rebel County, g'day mate. Welcome to the stream, buddy. Didn't see you pop in. All right, and let's get planting. So I'm going to put wheat. Might put wheat in these. Well, probably 7 and 8. We'll put wheat. Might put canola in 9. So we'll just sort of see how that. It doesn't really matter what we put in here, really. These are just going to be cash crops, because obviously our primary primary income is going to be generated from our sheep, in which case we do have to go and check on them to see how much wool they're powering out. We've got, like I said, we've got the 500 and something sheep. Let's get rid of that. 563 sheep. Just bear with me a second. Alright. Sorry about that. We had a phone call. I don't know if the missus got to it or not, but I think she's may still be asleep. But anyway. Alright, so we'll continue on. And I'll get in trouble for that later. Okay. Klein's at it again. What's Klein said? I think poplar harvest is just as insane as sugarcane. I think it is too. Just bear with me 2 seconds. Another phone call. Alright, sorry about that. Just bear with me for a second. We may just go off for a second because one of our elderly neighbours just rang up and said they're not well and they need to go to hospital possibly. So she's asked for the wife, so we'll hopefully get them sorted out. So, but if I do go and just mute myself for a little bit and just sort of sit here, I apologise. But obviously that's a bit more an immediate concern than anything else. So yeah. Oh, caught up on the gate again. All right. John Walls. Good evening, mate. Welcome to the stream. How are you, buddy? Or good morning, I should say. Alright, just bear with me for a second. I'm going to keep on driving around, but I'm just going to go on mute for a second. Alright, back again. Alright. Real life drama. This is what happens in the real world, unfortunately. But anyway, it's all good. It's all good. Okay, so we're going to continue on. We'll get this sown. It's one of the big differences, obviously, with streaming as opposed to just recording. When things pop up, sometimes they have to be dealt with immediately. So yeah. While we're thinking about popping up, don't forget to go check out Millennial Farmer. He's hey, you could be going better, John. That's not good to hear. You're not well. Millennial Farmer is a farmer out of Minnesota. He's a corn farmer, and he's just starting his corn harvest at the moment. Particularly sort of harvest time, puts out a video pretty much every day while he's doing the harvest and stuff like that. And for those that like John Deere, he's got a fair amount of John Deere equipment over there, 2 big combine harvesters, and he's just acquired a Challenger tractor. Just bear with me a second. I've just got to be back in a minute. Alright, sorry about that. We're back. I've just briefed the wife, and she's heading off to check on the neighbour now to see what's going on. So yeah. Alright. I used to have a lot going on. I understand that feeling, mate. I understand that feeling. Yeah, so Millennial Farmer, go check him out. I have no ties with him whatsoever. I've just been enjoying watching him. He's actually he's quite humorous at times, and it's just some good detail. He did a good tour of the Agco factory as well. So as one of his videos, and I was very interested in that video. So I urge you to go check that out. But yeah, go check him out. It's good stuff to watch. He's certainly one of my must views now. So yeah, very entertaining and very interesting. Even when his daughter does fall off the tractor, which isn't so much entertaining, but I did have a bit of a laugh at his video title, which was something on the lines of day 0 of, or 0 days of injuries on the farm, or something like that. But yeah, so I think she was okay. She just fell off the tractor. The guardrail was about an inch taller than what she is, and she stepped back when he opened the door, and she fell basically head first and got concussion. But thankfully she got no other serious injuries. And again, they're the risks and accidents that happen on the farm. But yeah, go check him out. Oh, John says he's probably going to do some mods for 19. Well, that'd be good, mate. Well, make sure you come let me know when you are, and we'll make sure that we have a look at them, and we do some reviews for you if you wish. Or if you don't wish me to, that's fine too. Alright, so just a warning, just be aware. Obviously, I may get a phone call or whatever from the missus in relation to the neighbour. And if it is a little bit more serious or whatever else, I may have to cut short the stream. But we'll sort of see how we go at the moment. Play it by ear. Kids calling, not a problem, client. Have fun, mate. Thanks very much for popping in. Certainly appreciate it. Alright. Okay, bear with me 2 secs, guys. Alright guys, I apologise profusely, but I have to run. I have to help out with this neighbour. We may well come back in about another half hour or so once they've headed off to hospital, but I'll be back as soon as I can. Otherwise, thanks so much for watching, and we'll see you again very, very soon. Take care. Bye-bye.